morning. I want to know what the funnest part about being in veterinary school is. When you can go to a gym. Lights aren't even on yet. And I can be. Let's see if I can get this to unlock. Not bad. Oh, this is going well. First one in. And, ooh, look. Lights are on. Let's go to work. Alright, Caffeinated Crew. I am away from Ames right now. You guys aren't going to see this for a while, so I'll be back in Ames before you guys know this is happening. Currently on vacation, and you guys caught me a little bit at the gym, and then now I'm post-workout here, just doing down and backs after a series of 5 exercises. Hi guys, I'm out here in this countryside, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some country dog safety or farm dog safety as we go through this thing. All right, Caffeinated Crew, we're going to take a quick ADHD break, and I am here at Jay's Homestyle Cooking. I'm getting some breakfast because I just got done with a workout and I need to. Also, we're going to do a caffeinated cinnamon roll review. So this is in Cedar Falls, Iowa, home of the University of Northern Iowa Panthers, and we are right here in the midst of campus in a homestyle diner called Jade's Homestyle Cooking. First things first. Alright guys, if you guys know what it is. We have 3 categories: dough, icing, all together. First things first. 1 bite each category. Dough. Fluffy, not flaky. Sizable. Very chewy. Not as much thoroughly displaced cinnamon in the dough. Currently sitting at, I would say, 6'2". Sorry, my camera woman is messing with me. Anyways, icing. Cream cheese. Cream cheese frosting. Alright. On this, I'd give it I'd say 6-8. Finally, all together. Sweetheart, stop. Alright.
Out of here? No, they can't free lunch. Oh. Alright, go pick out your cookie and stay out of the way. I'm sorry.
All together.
Alright, pick out your cookie, don't touch the screen.
6-2. 6. Pretty good. Gus, come on. Come on, boy. All right, so when you have country dogs and around on the acreage, important thing is you have all these open roads, open streets. They can go out in the street. You have to be aware of where you're at and where the dogs are at all times. Otherwise, you might have an issue of them finding themselves in a spot where they can get ran over. It's a big issue in emergency medicine. We have a lot of farm dogs have vehicle-induced injuries due to people making the mistake of not knowing where their dogs are at, or they thinking they're away from the car. especially when it's a hot day. They're laying under the car because it's cool, it's shade, and it's about the only place they can find for a little while. Look at him. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he goes. That is our host, gun dog Gus. There's about 4 other dogs here on this property. He is a very good boy. I'm currently on my honeymoon vacation, so we're enjoying some time in the nice Cedar Falls area, as I was mentioning earlier, and it's a bright day, so we're going for a walk. Just wanted to mention to you a little bit about farm dog medicine. You got to be aware of where your dogs are at. These streets and roads are constantly open to your animals. If you could have a fenced-in yard, that's great, but most people don't. So be watchful where your dogs are. Train them to stay within the bounds of your property. It is a major thing to keep them. These dogs don't really step onto the roads, but it's you yourself that can cause a mistake, and we're all human. We don't want to say it. We don't like to say it, but it needs to be said. Be aware of where your animals are when you're driving on the road. You can just come on, come go, and if a dog just suddenly pops out from behind a tree in front of someone going fast, that's a problem. All right, we're gonna move on to the next thing. I'll keep talking from there. Woo!
Yeah.
All right, so Cedar City Creamery. Give me 1 second while I get a little bit of ice cream. All right. Yeah, I just did. Okay, so right across the river, as you guys can see, that's downtown Cedar Falls. Got a nice little park here, and then you actually have the creamery itself, as well as Cedar Falls Junction. There's a YouTube channel. This ice cream cone was about 3 times this big and melting, so I'm trying to finish it fast. A quick note though, for all those of you who get pup cups, talk a little bit about dog nutrition. While that is good and it is fun to spoil your dog, and we all love them, only do it sparingly. And don't be giving your animal all the sweets just because you love them and you think it's good human nature. No, they're a dog. All right, I'm gonna try to finish this, and then I will show you more of this place later. So, moving on to the next one. You just pass them out. Not bad. Not a bad idea. Caffeinated Crew, welcome back to another Motivational Monday. I know it's been a little while. I've been on a staycation because I went and a thing happened. So that certain someone special also made me a lunch. I'm getting back to rotations. What is more motivational than getting a small bit of rest and then finally getting energized to go back, ready to go to work? Even the Lord on the 7th day rested after all of his work. I still think that's something we should do. Every so often it's good to take a rest. But once that rest is over, it's good to hit the ground running and get started. I'm starting today. I'm going to primary care, which is a general practice rotation at Iowa State. As always, have a good weekend. Stay fit, stay faithful. God bless.
This is not OSHA.